my gosh. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Jessie and I'm a senior at Penn studying psychology. I'm taking a gap year before I apply to med school and I'm trying to stay here in Philly during the year. I met Christ at the age of 13, so when I came to college, I was already looking for a church. God brought me to GCC, and here he began revealing his plans to break and mold me. Before he could truly show me his infinite grace, he needed to show me my utter weakness. I've always tried to be a strong and independent person, and I never used to tell anyone when I struggled, preferring to deal with things alone. I hated crying in front of anyone, always saving my own tears for corners where no one would see, and I tried to convince everyone I was really fierce. I complained while older sisters called me cute, and I was hostile to brothers who tried to open doors and carry things for me. I really hated feeling like a burden to anyone, being perceived as weak or incapable, and I wanted to show the world that I was strong enough to stand on my own. But God really needed to show me that I was not. Over the years, I faced countless circumstances that told me I was a complete failure. Grades told me I failed at being pre-med. My lack of love for others told me I failed at serving the church and being a good witness. Even now, the struggle to find a job after graduation tells me I'm a failure in the eyes of this world. But as I've been put through these seasons of waiting, of testing, of doubt and struggle, I've learned that I really can't do anything on my own, and that God is all I have to depend on. And that's exactly what God intended, because he wanted to show me that my greatest failures demonstrate his incredible power all the more. I no longer feel the need to show the world I've succeeded, because my life is no longer a story of my own success or failure, but a testimony of his power. And because of that, I can freely acknowledge the weaknesses I tried to hide for so long. I can stop putting up defenses to prevent people from seeing who I really am, and instead begin sharing my struggles honestly. God softened my heart of stone and made it into a heart of flesh, one that knows that my identity is rooted in Christ and nothing else. Although I know God could have worked in me anywhere, God chose to bring me to GCC and put these specific brothers and sisters in my life. People I can run this race with, people I can laugh and cry with, like I've been doing all night. People who have made this place my spiritual home. God used each person who entered my life in powerful ways and in such different ways to mold me more into his likeness. All those long meetups, Sunday and Friday services, Bible studies, long prayer meetings, were used by God to accomplish his purpose in me. But the most amazing thing is that God's work in me is relentless and is continuing to happen, even as I speak to you now. I was only given 3 minutes to talk about the ways God has been working in my life for the past 4 years, so I'll just close with a verse that I think sums up all the rest. The story he's written in my life thus far and is continuing to write. John 21:25 says, Jesus did many other things as well. If every one of them were written down, I suppose that not even the whole world would have room for the books that would be written. Thank you.